Welcome to an unboxing of the Robobrew Brewzilla 65 litre single vessel brewery from KegLand.com.au. Now, first of all, we're going to look at the packaging that this arrived in, and we were very impressed with the actual quality of that packaging and the quantity of the packaging too, crucially keeping the vessel in excellent condition to our doorstep. As you can see, it's wrapped around in this polystyrene central section. There was polystyrene on the lid section as well, and as we'll see a little bit later on, the interior is also well padded. Lots of bubble wrap present too as well, as ensuring all those components arrive to us in perfect condition. So, first impressions have been very favourable. The packaging was really good and certainly much more extensive than the previous model. Components were using a lot more tape around them and bubble wrap than we've seen before, so that's really reassuring. Okay, so what do you actually get for your money's worth in this Robobrew 65 litre box? Well, let's run you through some of the main components. There's the main Robobrew unit clearly in front of you there with the pump integrated inside. We have the glass lid on the left there. We haven't yet installed the handles. The immersion chiller here on the right. We have a rotating recirculation arm extension with male and female cam locks and cam lock washer. There's a Robobrew boiler perforated false bottom and hoop ring thread, nut and washer. And then in terms of the malt pipe assembly on your right there, we have the malt pipe body, handle, lower tube, upper tube, false bottom, secondary mesh screen, cover screen, no seal required, upper tube with overflow funnel, and the malt tube black silicone plug. So now we're going to take a look at the key features that makes this Robobrew Brewzilla 65 litre homebrew machine very desirable. So, what are some of the key features and improvements that the Brewzilla has that would make it a potential for upgrading to? Well, clearly the larger batch size is a big feature. This is a 65 litre version, which equates to roughly 50 litres in terms of your batch size. Now, you do get an extra handle as well on the main unit, which is a nice feature. It's just, it makes life a bit easier when it comes to cleaning or disposing of the wort. So you also get a lot higher quality in terms of thickness of the screens that are included. So we've got the false bottom pump screen, for example. We've got the screen that goes at the bottom of the malt pipe and one to sit on the top of the grain bed as well. Those are now 1mm, so just a bit more sturdy. We've also got the 30 litre malt pipe on the right there, and this can hold roughly around about 16 kilograms of grain. There's also on the overflow pipe itself that fits into the malt pipe, there's also a nicer click mechanism there, which just enables you to know when you've got to the top of the limit on that malt pipe. So that's on the overflow pipes. That's quite a nice feature as well. The switches themselves are also much more overrated than they need to be in terms of current, so that's really fantastic. As you'll notice, we've got 500 watts, 1000 watts, and a 2000 watt switch as well, enabling a top power rating of 3500 watts. That's some serious power. So what else do we have? Well, on the side we have larger vents than we had on the previous 35 litre models, both on the sides and on the underside as well. There are now rubber feet on the bottom of the main units, just making it a bit more sturdy as well, should you wish to be brewing outdoors, for example. The glass lid is obviously a bit larger there just to fit on top. And we've also got a slightly bigger immersion chiller coil there. So overall, again, KegLand have listened to their customers, and they have incorporated these improvements and changes into the Brewzilla. We're very much looking forward to doing a full brew day with this machine, so do stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/c/PubSheds for regular updates, and you can join us on our main Facebook group page as well. So thanks for joining us, and stay tuned, as I say, on the channel for our full brew day review of the Robobrew Brewzilla 65 litre homebrew machine from KegLand.com.au.